I am daring anybody who wants to come after me. Say, upon sober reflection, some of the information, I will withhold it.
Precisely.
I will withhold it.
Exactly.
Because Papa no, I mean, come on. And the number of people who are trooping in with information about her, it's sad.
Exactly.
And imagine the power of 4G document. The next minute, no 4G document at also. Baby. Imagine if you make that person NHIA board member. What would that person use the position to do?
More fire. More fire.
So I couldn't have sat down for such high level of criminality. Any power with me pretend this one. No, I tell a story within over a period of 8 to 9 months. Emma, we are corner down for 4 years and down for our no akwaji jiakola. Na adam for ni any kakrebia. Obetra picture with akola as though any but no the akwa tell another story.
Very criminal.
Any power with me koko picture of akola or yare or internet. Now, or they are blackmailing at
Exposed.
I could never have sat down and allow such a character to be anywhere close to power.
Precisely so.
More fire.
And if anyone may be or blackmailing money.
Anne Sansa Dally. Ono abaya bia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama appointed no the board of NHIS ehun se omra meka ho na esanse obono the doctorate degree awie wasua de e wa monane e de awie na eno no ebeto abonten no na Okatakyie fase da even tena wonya hwehan ma ompa so kwa na na etenchena eno ti no abaya no ho ensem kwan e fa so a doctor na no ase wa baba Okatakyie fa echire ma obesa gana fo nyina ti ase enya de abaya no watimi akọ school e wo ba bia onye doctor e wo ba bia enti na abaya no e obi a oye froster of foreign kofo eye omomwo government mu any prominent people in the country both eye Ghana has any outside ina no of foreign kofo na dwumadi a odi na nkasa no won kofo bi won so ebo na chido ma cheso omo na ehye kutupa ama oyire no ho a oye sade no eye abaya e fe no Anne Sansa Dally no obi a oye kronfo sansa ofrodo anase ofremu ofeki eye pregnancy se ono onyem na obi a ono na ebibu de no na odi agent pa ko ni sika otimi gibe ya $100,000 na odi striking kofo na o chese ni saka sika iti say na eho no na Okatakyie FIFA etire mu a nipa alternative pa oboa no ama na dwumadi a odi ekoso ye pa no eye Kelvin Taylor what I say Kelvin Taylor na eboa no so de bia no kwotena ne all due respect show no so na o kasa na o kan sama ensem pata de fa after say handsome beto amote say Anne Sansa Dally obi a jese omo no ho mo school no wanko ba bia anti sesele so je the post no edi efre ni nsem no yehu se enche bia na Kelvin Taylor so betena montage se now odumi so no nkasa gada ensem a ode ba be defend abaya no sa nsem a Kelvin Taylor so edi atu dwa no ono Okatakyie FIFA hrem se eyampa bibia ye obvious sama no e kan information ni nema wa nsa kan na kire se Kelvin Taylor na kire because how we am no kasa de Kelvin Taylor ene Anne Sansa Dally etwe empra ono ene de abaya no ekoma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama se o appoint abaya no ono de o blame obi asan so di president ho ye pass obi a udi mabaya ne ba bia na obi akọ aso ne nsade na bro se appoint no na wanti manye background checks bia hwe hu se abaya na mpa watimi akọ school o UK anase US mpu awie to reserve the position odi man obetimi e de aman no busa ense no nkotin sama Okatakyie FIFA de atu bia for the records aso no bi na me ba de aka aso hopi de le beto amso
Penimo bi ho. Dr. Tuahine. Our year Dr. ATM. In fact, funny enough, or a doctor, proper doctor. Proper doctor.
Precisely.
But because Nebano are you figuring, don't say me body dear doctor no. Okay, so I won't even add doctor because it's so disrespecting to those who have actually acquired the title doctor with dignity and respect. I'm not going to add any doctor to this nonsense.
More fire.
So Dr. Tuahine, Efreme. Osere me seni nuane Anne Sansa Dally papa. Now this thing is having a toll on the family. It hits me.
Precisely.
It's me friend, my friend, including wo. You in penny for much the bouncy things of you. And I know I'm sorry, was so I nearly said I wasn't going to continue. But I need to.
Precisely. The good of the people.
Now, for the good of the, because it is so criminal, and some of the things I won't speak up. Men can't watch them sabri because it's so sensitive. Sir, if it falls out, and here again, just like I did these idiots. So when they continue the journey, they are continuing. One way, the best woman, I'm to a point. Now I am daring anybody who wants to come after me. So me say, upon sober reflection, some of the information. I will withhold it.
Precisely.
I will withhold it.
Exactly.
Because Papano, I mean, come on. And the number of people who are trooping in with information about her, it's sad.
Exactly.
And imagine the power of 4G document. The next minute, no 4G document at also. And they are quite scareful, baby. Imagine if you make that person NHIA board member. What would that person use the position to do?
More fire. More fire.
So I couldn't have sat down for such high level of criminality. Any power would me pretend this one. No, I tell a story within over a period of 8 to 9 months. Emma, we are Obekona down for 4 years and a down for our war. No, I call it Giacola. Now, Adam Foni in any Caribbean. Obetra picture with Acolana as though any back. No, the Aqua tell you another story.
Criminal.
Any power would me coco picture of Akola or Yaria or internet. Now, or they are blackmailing at the
Exposed.
I could never have sat down and allow such a character to be anywhere close to power.
Precisely so.
More fire.
And then by me bri or blackmailing mo nyina moni
More fire.
more the pregnancy na pregnancy no wo dey as and you be show ni mani bi na papa wadaroma the enti our friend me catch us me throw back man throw back the enti man throw back and just one reason na me person me throw back am a word wa bra me ni so
More fire.
if there's one person ya dia en go kan kire pani nwi ansa no aba be wo ka kire pani dia ansa wonye it my friend back but my dream hu nti me hold information bi except that I am torn between the people I serve and the family now for Anne Sansa e papa e picture bra very noble gentleman
Precisely so.
or your sofo e wo e penkwa asesunwane
More fire.
now sorry ni din ni a friend Yesu ana okay so a noble gentleman ana ne bane Anne Sansa and I have been told say papa no dani zoom in anya adwuma now I've been told say papa no obi the koso no the whole family and I'm not going the way Obania so callous, Obania reckless, Obana she enjoys how and Crawford you didn't Crawford my minimum and Crawford papa and I'm going to show you at the Bakua or the year obi mama no obi papa and so kwasi ebe hunu say me mama te sphincters and me mama te sphincters on one feel
Precisely.
because sisters are another big house me mama go move here from no any feel akwa tena ho and yet akwa wait me the mama tell as though me mama yes but I don't really care me I have the skin for it
Exactly so.
so Obana she enjoys taking people's mothers to the cleaners taking people's fathers to the cleaners and papa you are aware this thing came to you if me wa picture Obana kneeling down before you begging you because of sa nneoma we and yes so wo a wo bone a wo te oba bi nka then if a picture no etu papa ni a very noble gentleman or your sofo ne ba no na kneeling e wo nanim because finally ne ba no enya papa no ye catch and so the father is aware and when he said about where the nam say ne papa ya or ye charity works foundation say me nsuro nyame a ade an about where this foundation ni din eye behind the scene you have no idea and I don't want to believe that papa no ya aware the obane the foundation ni ye sense sad the what the foundation ni din nampa our di bone pa and today we are going to demonstrate it obane ba bedru wanim be pa achew sa ne me ya ye kire manfo ya and yet owie ye no hwe ansana dwene oni abrantie bi atwempena ye fra ayi abrantie na nafi very nice gentleman I don't know much about him I didn't know him from Adam all of a sudden, on your branch any jam pranchia. So who person the branch any ko? Not this idiot of a human being, this riffraff, this criminal, this baller bed. Who person branch any didn't a clown who has a Wi-Fi at his disposal, and he's using the Wi-Fi for the wrong reasons. Papa, so say Mufie, there is a toll on a Sarah, Rhoda. I'm not going to put any sisters more there. Your mother won't do that. I am being charitable. I don't think I'm going to go the way the guy does.
Exactly.
But I put your father there just so your father will know that. Sesabi, me de to one feel okay. This is what Obano Emma Yem Crofoma. When him say page be was social media, near friend Marijata. Now it these celebrities at him. What will you do if I told you that this is the girl behind that page? Marijata. Some page in these celebrities at him, taking celebrities to the clinic. This is the girl behind it. A very evil, devilish, cruel, callous human being who has no mercy for human beings. Na kaneba papa o deny says papa ne nyane papa William Ketchner ne ba ne di William o baba akope na na mekire okwan ofa so a wo baba akunu otimi sa go on a certain say ono da ba akowia be 7 months on tenenka Obepie was onyem. Obeba next also onyem 7 months. Or tell a story. I will show you all that. And pennyfo kroma or dedium we have the child record. Or Jessica we are. Or more no Jessica. You'll be shocked.
More fire.
And I will withhold some of the information for tomorrow's sake.
Fire.
And he is in bed with this criminal sitting. You can never understand this kind of journalism. Who be we are sitting? Says a Kofi idea. Now see Kofi a year bo mine kronua. How does and you see because Ghana for one anymore henty. This guy always ends up sexualizing almost every say you obi draws atatia. Obi a yedi ne yire. Say you yedi ne yira. Obi oye trumutu. And everything he ends up sexualizing because when he say hono and a man for criminal.
Precisely.
Exactly. Yeah, information. Yeah. Discover information and yeah information. Say Melissa Taylor no krano and Danny Fanayire no ne handle. Fane handle eto. Ne yire no Twitter. It's a free network. So did you matemwa? Ne yire no X account. Marisa Schwartz Taylor. Now oko Twitter Marisa S Taylor. Kelvin Taylor yire ni. Anytime Kelvin Taylor be didi matembiano. Monko na yire page as go didi natem. Whenever, yes, of course. And the kind of and I think the only reason if only so oko ni Instagram so Marisa Schwartz Taylor. Kelvin Taylor yire ni. Okay? Oya Juma o New York Times. So yeah, was senior photo editor at New York Times in Washington. Now we are compiling all the things we are compiling. And you better say New York Times said Kelvin Taylor and the owners of with all due respect. So we are asking New York Times that omu wakano onene nikunu omu for me with all due respect to Chrono. So omu de be abuse, omu de be defame for the same women are they going to use it as a local terrorism, inciting violence against other people? Is that what they formed it to do? So Kelvin Taylor here a page ni. Now on sure I don't want private.
More fire.
Okay?
More fire.
Okay?
More fire.
Now Kelvin Taylor here ni. You better ask a question. Why does he condone the stupidity, the foolishness, the abuse of women? This guy every day, and the Ghanaian society more accepted this as a normalcy. Are we mad as a nation? Because he favors a certain political party. This guy says, "And we draw so twatite, na we quantity say, na we do it room." Just every almost every topic he picks, he has to go and end his sexuality of somebody doing something. He never present anything. Ana kwa frifa, ana neyire, ana yusu obuase obajire, ana hwan, ana yi. and you can say any quantity Kofi aka sa kwasia we aka ma be bunu atinte so aguru so atwon so aguru so because he doesn't deserve to be in it and now in 2015 kwasia mpani wo mo fie ne si akiri na ne yine ni twa picture post here caption the man please excuse the building in the background it is under renovation Kelvin Taylor fie o baba to ye na ye ne fere it's in the yine caption 2015 was he excusing the background because it's under it is Obama warren and free hand kwa buchira which is such a baller bed is the one that is holding and the way the control press the mama just
look at that
and the kwasia say and it me control a whole minister of foreign affairs say koko close foreign na ono so di America okuja try ni tiri won say mirror no akoko close cause kwasia we na mirror of justice kwasia we how did we get here why have we accepted nonsense and stupidity because it affects it favors a certain political party of fat topic beer he cannot engage in any intellectually stimulated conversations based on facts evidence so every conversation has to end up with but papa you see for video audit a branch here na Waski Dr. Waski Anefino. So what's it Mufie this thing is taking a toll on you. Now let's listen to the Yenji. But video what did this branch?
Juma oriental papa di Emma boy we a defrauding kofo. Baby abehuni bi ani din de Williams Anefi Sapon. Ne ma amini ye gunsa. Ye gunsa. Williams and Nefi Sapon, a family of thieves. Every single thing about
okay. So Papa, so you see, because he doesn't have evidence on the guy, now he will rope in other people who are important in your life and call them names, abuse them. Where mami it's Papa, and this guy doesn't know William and Nefi, Papa. Obana na Sunday sa picture command. And the Sunday Anne Sansa Dally. On the Sunday sa picture command. And look at the way our Obano Emia abuse will be my mine papa. Yes, and she do kafa my mine papa. Yenji.
Yeah, bomu tutu. Person. Ye gunsa. Williams and Nefi Sapon ne ma misu ye a family of thieves. Every single thing about them. Do not ever ushianko fo ya bomu tutu. Juma oriental ne papa di Emma boy we a defrauding kofo. Baby abehuni bi ani din de Williams Anefi Sapon. Ne ma amini ye gunsa. Ye gunsa. Williams Anefi Sapon ne ma amini ne ma misu ye a family
and I will read but Obana and Sansa you see the way she takes delight in abuse and she's been doing this thing not be today Obana were evil when you shusha bonsam na otwa ane ho a bonsam ye ni baby
more fire
now yanko na kofi yanya adwuma bi Yari can't tell them so on the Shemarija page in the to the celebrities at Tema on one. Now, on this branch here running criminal syndicate.
Precisely.
And some of the information are very sensitive.
More fire.
Exposed.
More fire.
Or say, okay, so Danny Chiromo video beer. What the dollars are good for more. Or see Anton Krama Obi. Sometimes no could do be $100,000.
More fire.
Now was Akwawe a bolabedi. Wako churo bibi on Twitter say, as if say and ne call CID no CID in on record CID phone call chain on call CID bia. And so you infantile in the brain so much so that even the way he okay, so let's listen to this conversation. We'll come back. ENT.
Wait a minute, wait, Juma Penny for Juma Pa. Mr. This is a message to Foster. Catch your Foster, sir. Ni ubank getting our tone ni Range Rover na eba na etronyum no ebo de amanfo asom de noise pollution. Kajen say me ba Ghana in a matter of 6 days on 2 contracts alone with only 2 hospitals. I've made the sum of I didn't do any check deals, they're all cash. A sum of $100,000. 1, 2. Wait a minute, we juma penny for juma pa. Mr. This is a message to Foster.
Okay, so Danny, hold on. Hold on. Obwa Omeya contract deals on any hospital. On record, she does not have any hospital anywhere within the jurisdiction of Ghana. Put that on record. So Benya Sikante sa, what do POB na afa? One Kelvin Taylor. And that is what they do. They blackmail people into paying them money. And I'm going to show you. Okay? Now, some of the people are in government. Some of them are prominent people. Some of them are rich men in Nigeria. Rich men in Nigeria. There's a rich man in Nigeria called Femi. But what do you be? This girl keeps for so many period. I mean, years. Or dupino. Or telling a story. Or then that one. My cousin Ronya. What do you? So first of all, about Obano, Yensha video.
Man, Sansa
Danny Bo, one of the videos are also on him. Okay, and this is a video. Okay, so let's look at this picture. Where on him picture on him. Now I hope you are doing well. Share a sorono, share nipana ni din. I was sorono. Femi, okay, me say Nigeria needs can be one in Nigeria. I will do pino. Now, on no dabakwa, me say one thing after 7 months. Now I back. Now I chiro say minyam. Onyam. Gani what we are seeing in the Bible, you find about Williams. But I will show you a picture where was Shada corner down for fee and another down for neba. Or call Jane tree and no fuano, and the trap picture. And the kind of story. Okay? She's so crazy. And if I ever sat down for such a person to get into authority, positions of power, I don't know what this girl will use that position to do.
They are dead.
Now, I hope you are well. Not that I expect any kind of affection or remotely any hint of concern. But I just want you to know that we are doing fine. And the baby is due in 18 to 22 days. So the storytelling will be that Akolano oba premature Akolano oba premature. Because the story must travel from Akolane premature into Akolane healthy. Still, I know Gusutia, now Wujiska, and only Kelvin Taylor need this. That is how come Kelvin Taylor came to mount a stiff defense when we are going after her.
Precisely so.
It was the baby will come in 18 to 22 days. Or baby be any baby. Now, Danny, Famekone book video of a year, or should that scam will be said. Danny Bobby, Bobby.
I got no reply. I hope you're okay, because I am. I'm William Hayes, and the baby is okay.
Danny, hold on. Nearby what we are saying about your friend William. Okay? Okay? Now, or best scammy will be so one. Now, emotional blackmail will be because pay attention to the body mannerism. Won't pay attention.
It's depressing.
And it's starting.
But if I don't get in touch, I sent you a message a couple of days ago. I got no reply. I hope you're okay, because I am. I'm William Hayes, and the baby is okay. It's depressing. But if I don't get in touch with you and update you, you never ask how the pregnancy is or how I am. But that's okay. I understand. I know I'm not part of your priorities because you're working on your family, and so it seemed like I only come to you when I need help with something. Well, I just wanted to update you that I have 2 months more to go. Take care. I sent you a message a couple of days ago. I got no reply. I hope you're okay, because I am. I'm William Hayes, and the baby is okay. It's depressing.
And Gobi, this is their modus operandi.
Precisely.
On Kelvin Taylor, I say, hold on, Danny, hold on, we'll come to this video. On Kelvin Taylor, this is what they've been doing to big men in this country for years.
More fire.
And NDC allows such a cruel, callous. That is how come this guy doesn't have parameters in his world when he's going after people, because he's such an inhumane. And most so in the name of say or fight him. Now my can NDC for ship on a Bible and a snap by a dan and near echo. Now the slaves in echo. See the make Benyansa for me boom. Mr. Ship on the Bible and a snap by a dan and near ship on echo and the slaves in the coin. And someone almost say, was ya when at the mobile. Bola bed when the mbaya and done any on one beside Mako. I'm telling you, because in the past 1 week, 2 weeks, we are supposed to be discussing your mama dollar about from yes, and then you are discussing because of Kelvin Taylor and Kwasa Seminti. And when the controlling president Mama Jenny, Kelvin Taylor, Obama no could try the true summary of justice. Any power one go school. Any power one go school. Or we are presec one go school. Marriage certificate no audit a yabuchi. At a year a papa fee, and you didn't quite feel. Ne year papa fee. Now the catch on Monsieur Baby. Oga say, can you Japan crowd couldn't take, and I may can Japan. And me have taken it as a walk up. It's not beef. It is me standing up for yet the rights of the people that this idiot continues to abuse. A fool of a person, a clown of a human being, continues to abuse people any which way possible. And we support this nonsense. So, or that no never panic girl of a party. I'm what sick girl never fee.
Just look at that. Idiot of a tip.
So, Kobe, yes, I share second video. What blackmailing people with pregnancy. Yes, I hear you. Yes, I hear you.
I've not had a decent communication with you for close to 2 months. And anytime that I get a response from you, or anytime I get a small message from you or a short message from you, is when you wire money and I don't receive it on time, or you wire money and I communicate with you about it. It's not all about money. Life is not always about money. Yes, I need money. Yes, I need all the help that I can get.
So, wait. And then you quote Krebi. Washa. Or you should reverse psychology. Life is not all about money. And then we all say, yes, I need money. Yes, I need car. I need this. Blackmail. Let's move on.
Anytime I get a small message from you or a short message from you, is when you wire money and I don't receive it on time, or you wire money and I communicate with you about it. It's not all about money. Life is not always about money. Yes, I need money. Yes, I need all the help that I can get. Yes, I need a car urgently. But sometimes showing concern, showing some care does help more than money could ever do. This maybe is going to be induced on the 28th of this month, which is less than 2 weeks. Ask why this.
Okay, so Danny, the entire hotel story say this baby is going to be induced. I'm going to show you. So the story will graduate from one time to another, even to the point that a story must continue. No, they are Jessica. And who honor for Kubusan Sakola wu. Sana Kolana Yari wo yefun. Anu obaye. Na Kolana Yari Akolana Wudia na beno. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Now, Danny, I said
more than money could ever do. This maybe is going to be induced on the 28th of this month, which is less than 2 weeks. Ask why this is happening. You know, what is really going on? You not picked up your phone to call or text. Hey, why is this baby coming earlier than its term? I have gone through a whole lot of emotional trauma. I've done this by myself. You cannot say you did this with me because you supported me when I needed money. You cannot say that. this is a pregnancy. If anybody were doing this to your kid, I don't think he'd be happy about it. But I think it's the punishment from God for dating a married man, I think. And I've always asked God for forgiveness. I hope he forgives me.
For forgiveness from God, he has to forgive you because you are a criminally minded individual. You are evil. You don't have any parameters. You don't have any roadblocks in you. When you set your mind out that you want to go after people, and I keep telling people, but for me, waiting patiently for them to make their first strike. If indeed this girl had any criminal act on me, I want you too. I want Kelvin Taylor to jail. They didn't know that when they edited documents, I was patiently waiting for them. Like come on. And I kept warning you. So the information we will reserve it for proper time. And penifo be bra blackmail you omo chat wa. And penifo be brave omo chat wa. Now yan shade owi ye no kofi yan ko he chat bi on femi e chat a o demand sika na o say ensanu den bi yeah WhatsApp chat. Danny, okay. So, Danny, zoom in. I want to. Okay, so where we along the line, as well. Danny, for picture now, or breastfeed ya kola nebra. For picture now, or breastfeed ya kola nebra. Aha. Now we were corner down for fee, and we are corner down for ba. Eti. Akola na ogina hone de neba your friend William and me no ka say kura no court order agi akola na mane papa eti ne papa na o custody William Kitchener na o custody. Now as we speak sa akola we nya ne ba but wa sheda e man no for because o de ba ko kan story a kire obi o say o shisha juma mo si afanto ne yamra kira yenya no
o ma have breastfeeding said one kind of lap
what they genioma
I get to have a power I know your boy I get to your pa to your hoka I do my body mamas oh tebe dabe
Sansa
okay mummy nya ye
more fire breastfeeding here more fire
Bekwen yenya ne meto so wanzi ano dey
so what's the remember
China
Monday they should come and listen to the list more fire part 1
but before say mo bekono yehunu chat bia na oni obi discuss about sika o mo che and we go interested now Danny Fasa chat na etoso chat be a use 020 number na who true caller yeah baba tell that story but who true caller but sa number no and if you don't take care you wouldn't know because enipa ni Ghana so you wouldn't know that nipa okay so Danny Fasa chat number Fasa chat number 02 chat be a 020 okay so Danny zoom in never the number no chat in the number no obi o true caller bia mo near hwade Danny Mwamun Kohe obi o true caller bia offer okay so true caller so how much did they pay out of the requested amount 25k blah 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 watch but who true caller bossa number we efashim ne baba we nkomo on Wednesday
more fire
if you have a true caller
more fire
and this is a character your mama appointing to a board. Your mama just what the memory diagram. And up till now, CI this Monte. So I'm after the girl. Monte. Now I'm so true caller here will be all true caller for some number we should have here. Never any pakwe any number. 020 220 385 3853 020 220-3853. Mummo sana madishe na mohwade. Dabi. Mummo she true column na mohwe ni pakro. Mummo ye baba beto so on Wednesday. Mummo she true column na mohwe ni pakro. Ubo she true column en hwan ya. 020-220-3853.
Yeah.
Boshe my hwan Kelvin Taylor. Obi a wo de oboshe mu hu atro. Ba be bo true column ma be hu bia. Tro. Mesi obi a okura yi bia no. True column. Boshem. Na hwade.
Criminal syndicates.
It's a criminal syndicate, and we are going to go deep into it. Such a criminal is the one that controls your mama in this country. Ya tu abama your mama so mebu mai. Kwasia we shene yire. Ose, the name is Kelvin Taylor. Yes. It is a one here because I Ghana number no did boni ninti. You will not be able to see say your one. So dear, we are yes. This girl is a criminal. On the Kelvin Taylor, they are criminals. And say Kelvin Taylor. So we saw the chat or more discuss this guy, and we will come back on Wednesday and continue. Why? We will come back. And this is the personal or controlling this. Now, Mr. Shep no adi a yen snap on it, Bible buying, and done any of the slaves in Echo. What? The next week, yes, I be discussing gay week. Me was a discussing your mama. Good. Kelvin Taylor kwasienti. Why not change it? Taylor. Ya baba be chere femi, but Danny, fa on the mic Ezra nye. A chat. O ka say femi ya 62,000 Ghana dollars. Any other message? So, bra.
More fire. I bend them.
Danny fa no bra, ya fa no wie. So Zumi no say hey, it will show sura Mike Eze or come Mike Ezra nye. I say hey, I just received receipt of a year wire transfer of 62,000 from Femi. I've requested the rest be broken down and I have 50,000 sent to you, and the rest sent straight to Ghana. I'm waiting for his response. Now my cousin you say okay, we will come back and we'll have discussion.
More fire.
And if I tell you mpenifo wo krom ha, or this idea we do ma, eti na mpenifo ni ntimi nya hwe. Obi, you better to us on Wednesday.
A doctor for
and how did we get to a point, Akofi?
Last fire.
Say,
Last fire.
A doctor for
how did we get to a point where? I mean, obi fa obi maame, obi afo obi papa, obi yadu obi turum, and obi kwate. Now we are gay now. Why are you so fixated on sexual and edubuahe? And there ye obi ne yere da. And why na Okatakyie o yere koko and ya fire burum, ya fa you are a fool. If you discuss these matters, it shows the level of your intellect. Because there is no depth. There is nothing in your brain. You don't have intellectual firepower. And Ghana for na gwini ni mo TNT. What is any society Akofi? And can man be sorry. All women groups, na no yelita, or tikroma, and ye diti mata moto maho, mese akola we e kadem ko break e fia poku ya ware. E fia poku ya kunu, we so di e fia poku ya tema, ni kunu fa ho be. Obedi ni kunu atema di na Ghana fo ni age ni ebo NDC fo. Ave kokuma enu si en fa mara. Kokuma enu wo hwini mu pepe.
More fire. More fire. More fire. Fire bend them.
Yeah, baba. Me did Okatakyie FIFA.
More fire.
Me baba somo. Me dey see her. Wednesday we shall be back.
Okatakyie FIFA to us where the to just say ono the enye benefit of ono any team enti na e bia expose we koso esanse or protect the benefit of the country and the citizens are tell manimu omo manimu Anne Sansa Dally any Okatakyie FIFA ebu omo nyina no and check crowd Okatakyie FIFA anaze bia Kelvin Taylor kan so ba wonta abrante bia na o twa na Dr. Wax sa abrante no one Anne Sansa Dally so atwen na pen it will show information so dey able to just fa abrante no ho na Anne Sansa Dally and this information any pictures nyina kokoma no and some of ka fa abrante no ho na nya dey no kwesan say ona abrante no kwotena no kalabula no pese ogu na abrante na antwa man ntina afi de opese ogu na nim ase na nsema nsem pata no de eka okaka e de fa no ho acheso de akoma Kelvin Taylor say on expose around and now good animal say. And no, and no children say, on my way, my Timuno, Anne Sansa Dally will be a before more money moon one or no more idia grow. And yet, on my gun hasn't one or around TV or a Nigeria friend, a Femi, Tabrant and so on, no a repair after so on other way and no freaky pregnancy at the man say on him into a shemua be a bear 6 months and as be a bear 1 year and that's our area. Pregnancy in social and no actual say, I buy no, and that's a crano, a say from Mumpuno, or I read that after say about a no, no, I do seek a deal, we are no actual say, a crano, a woo. And Sansa Dally, I buy a bill on 1 year and the buy back pay I friend William. Per information I got to for Eddie Magana for no. Now, Uchima Bayano, a Carabula Cronfo, but we are going to follow Hunibiano, then shady years answer or your Cronfo, and you're waiting Martin Hawaii behind a mass appointment. I to say no, His Excellency, and the man of Sansa the power to say no, a Cronfo, this all in all the positions you a manner. Onim ade a position ade e ma no obetimi ade aye sanse odumi nkofo oh my menya de obetimi aye oni quality leadership quality obetimi ade adi ye domani mesanse mabunu na mo e ba no so mo ma abaya we kwan na otimi e penetrate gbowura hono ma obesei e maya no kwan e fa so a je ye fraud be ma ade ni sika ye fraud ye prominent person bi ebu no ade ni sika watase abusa we ene nso mokete free fade ya tu ja o hon kwan so chewa dwen e ma me oh comment section so video no ma me na subscribe to just TV. But any copy best until then, you have a chance to share you.